Hi, my name's NoShed, some of you guys know me as Siobhan, and this is my Spurs video podcast. First of all, I'd like to say how very much touched I am that the Spurs have decided to mark the sad passing of Gary Speed's death with the Black bands in the midst of applause, and we'll be doing that again on this Saturday against Bolton. And when I first heard the news, I was like, wait a minute, I just saw him Gary McAllister with Focus, and I was like, yesterday, and it's incredible to say what can happen in the space of 24 hours. It's just shocking, and I'm blown away by it, really. So my thoughts and condolences and my thoughts are with Gary Speed, his family, and people whose lives he touched. And I'm echoing the statements that have been found on many websites: Facebook, Spurs Odyssey, Spurs Forum. Gary Speed never played for us, actually played against us many times, and rather well many times against us. And I think he always played lightheartedly. So yeah, rest in peace. Now onto the in comparison, the infinitely less important match against PAOK Salonika. I'm guessing it'll be a standard 4-4-2. It'll be Charlie, Seb, Gallas, Townsend will basically fulfill. I think was it Oscar Wilde's great theory that there are many tragedies in this life. One is not getting what you want, the other is getting it. And he'll probably have to play his game, unfortunately, from the left back position, kind of like the marauding, kind of like the left-footed Maicon kind of thing, if you want a better word. And if he's ever going to learn, that's the way he's going to do it, and he has to take on his man and beat them. I'm guessing it'll be Pina, and there's no Dos Santos, we Falcao on the other side, Carroll, and I would go for Sandro purely because he looks rather rusty on Saturday. He needs to play some games, and if you can get a good 65-70 minutes out of him, knowing that he'll play, say 25 minutes, half an hour on Saturday, towards the tail end of that game, barring any injury, hopefully not, to Scotty Parker, or Luka Modric, or whoever's playing in that middle, and then he needs to get a run of games. I feel sorry for Jake Livermore, because, he deserves to play, but I think him and Tom Carroll have shown enough within this Europa League season to say that they are worthy of getting into a loan away from the club come January. And up front, I think it'll probably be Kane and Defoe, as Pav and Gio Dos Santos have been ruled out as injured, according to the team news. I think Charlie, he's coming out saying, I want to play, I've got a Europa 2012 ambitions, which you should rightly have, and it says a lot about Charlie, because there's a player called Pranjic who I very much rate. My good mate Peter Molnar knows how much I rate Pranjic, but Bilic against Turkey chose to play Charlie, who's a lot slower, isn't going to bomb up and down the wings like Pranjic is, but his quality, his defensive positioning, his skill on the boards, he showed it as he gave the assist for the first goal. I mean, he's such a quality player, so I'd hate to lose him, and hopefully tomorrow he'll give that defensive solidity, and he'll need it, because Falcao isn't going to be tracking back anywhere near as well, because he's a young kid, so we'll see how that goes. And Townsend, the fact that Pino likes to cut inside will help, because that gives Townsend a chance to overlap, and that'll help him develop his game. I really recommend THFC 1882. They've got a match preview coming up, as to Spurs Odyssey. Hopefully soon Spurs Forum will have one as well. Check them out, as well as some really great sites out there. Top Spurs, another great site, and the Spurs.net always makes me laugh. It's going to be a bit weird to hear that show now, in light of Gary Speed, but I think, if anything, we have to, considering how much can change within a day, just live every day as if it's your last. That's a very bad choice of words, but just enjoy life as much as you can, because you never know. It can all change in a heartbeat. Definitely check those out, and please click on these ad links, and hopefully make me a few pennies, and so I can actually continue doing these. Thank you very much, and take care. And if you're going to tomorrow night, if you got very lucky to get a ticket, those of you apparently Spurs haven't, there's some security reasons. I think a lot of the Spurs tickets have fallen into Greek hands, so beware of Greeks bearing gifts, I guess. And they'll probably look at the sale, but definitely if you are going to be there, please go to the game, and hopefully be safe, and come back safe as well, and hopefully we'll win. Hopefully win this 2-1. You know, it'll be a tough game, as they all are, and because we've got that important games against Bolton, so it's going to be a very tough game, and hopefully we'll show enough quality to get Harry thinking, wait a minute, do I really want to rest Gallas? Do I really want to rest Basson and Charlie and all these guys? I want to be playing them, you know. Give Harry the ultimate selection ladder. Who does he have to drop? Anyway, until then, come on you Spurs.